Hello everyone and welcome to my new video. And what is this video about? Well, I'm going to make some fresh banging beats using sounds that I'll create from basically nothing. No sample libraries, no instruments, no drum machines, no synths, nothing. Just a little blip of noise and Ableton stock effects. I'm going to try and turn a little minuscule splodge of data into a massive boom with maybe a snare and some other bits too, maybe a bass line. We'll see what happens. You should be able to do this in any version of Ableton Live which has these devices included, which I'm pretty sure is most versions of Ableton. I would suspect maybe questionably at around version 5. I would say certainly 6 standard onwards for sure. Maybe even light or intro. I don't know, but basically you should be able to do it. Essentially what I'm going to do is sample some noise and then use that noise to ping a load of effects chains that I'm hoping will give me the types of sounds I want. Then sample those pings and use them as sounds for a beat and other bits of music. So, sling on some PJs and get yourself a beverage, a suitable beverage, because this is going to be a long one. There's going to be a lot of me clicking and dragging and tweaking and trying to find, what I want. So, bear with me. But don't worry, if you find it boring, just skip a chapter, because I put chapters in my videos now, because I'm a pro. Okay, I'm just going to put my script down. Let's ping! Well, actually first, let's just have a sip of a suitable beverage. Okay, why have I got that open? Close that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the vinyl distortion. Where's that? Where is it? It's down here. I'm going to use the vinyl distortion to create a little ping of noise, and then I'm going to sample that ping of sound and use that as a trigger for... I've already said all of this. Right, so let's dial up the volume here. Already we get some crinkle crackles. I'm going to set the density down to 1. Going to be pretty quiet. Also, it's kind of in stereo. I don't want that, so I'll pull this in, sling on that, and that's pretty good. Now, I want to gate out some of those noisy bits and just leave the high clicks. So I'm going to use the gate. Let's turn that attack time down, and we'll just pull down this threshold until we get a little... There we go. You can see them coming through. Yeah. So I'm just going to sample a few of those. I'm going to turn that gain up a little bit. Go on. That's it. A few more, please. Okay, I'm just going to sample some of that on this resample channel, which is actually got the effects on. It's kind of cool, isn't it? You can create a resample channel, put some effects on it, and then resample itself back into itself. I like it anyway. Right. Let's sample those pings. Oh, wait. No, it's sampling my voice as well. We don't want that. Okay, be quiet. I think that one at the end was just perfect. So let's, okay, I'm going to make a new channel and I'll just move that ping over there and I'll get rid of everything on here because I'm going to keep using that resample channel to resample my pings. So I think I only want this bit here. That's probably going to be fine. So I'm going to snap to that transient there. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Okay. There's a little bit of noise here, but maybe what I can do about that is I can turn loop off and set the endpoint. I think if I do Command and Shift, that's it. I can quickly grab the endpoint. All right, that's good. I'm going to go into the... I'm slightly jarred that I have to ping open the follow action in order to turn this off. Right, look at all that space down there. Couldn't they just put it down there? Oh, stop whining! Right, so let's turn the quantize off. So now if I go into session mode on my push, I can just trigger that ping just by firing off the clip anytime I want. That's fine. So let's start with the kick drum. So essentially, you can do a hell of a lot with just a screaming resonant filter. So I'm going to pull in the auto filter here. I'm going to set it to one of these circuit emulations that have this overdrive on. And if I really whack up the resonance, maybe I should put a limiter here first so I don't blow up the Death Star. Okay. There we go. So as you ping that filter with an incredibly high resonance, it will basically start to self-oscillate. And you could actually sample that and get a little bass line. Or maybe we'll do that later. So there's a little bit too much resonance. Pull that down. Okay. And I'm going to introduce the envelope here. A little quiet, isn't it? Maybe I could sort that out here. Let's see if I can just whack this gain up a little bit. Okay. Yeah, it's a little quiet, but don't worry. We'll get there. We'll get there. Okay, let's try a little bit of overdrive. Where's the overdrive? There it is. Yeah, gabba. No, not today. Right, so that's an all right kick drum. Maybe we can. That's all right. It's pretty good. All right, let's bring in the drum bus so that we can really smack those transients. Maybe see what this is like. Oh, there's a click there. Why is that? Okay. Oh, where's that click coming from? I don't like that one bit. Okay, that's fine. We'll make do with that. Okay, I'm going to sample that now. So I've got that clip there, and I'm going to fire off this scene, which should resample that into this clip here, and then we'll have a kick drum. Oh, it didn't work. Oh, it's because I've got the quantize off on that one. So let's quickly turn the quantize back on to global. Okay, let's try that again. Yeah, there was a bit of a ghastly click there, but yeah, we've got a kick drum there now. All right, so why don't we think about moving that into a drum rack? And let's just plonk that in there. And we'll go into one-shot mode in Simpler. This is fine. Let's just quickly go to the... Oh. Okay, there's a little click at the end there. Okay, we've gotten rid of it. All right, that's cool. All right, so yeah, we're good, we're good. So I'm going to just move that down there. Now let's try a snare drum. See what we can come up with a snare drum. So we could actually, right, okay. Let's turn that quantize back off. See what we can do with a snare drum. So a snare drum is kind of like a kick drum, but a little bit higher with some noise on it. So let's go up a bit. Yeah, that click is really pissing me off. Maybe I can gate that out even more. Anyway, let's worry about that later. So in order to do a snare, I was kind of thinking somewhere along the lines of the same approach as the kick drum, but I'll just layer in, or rather blend in, some noise from the vocoder. Oh, that's nice. These are going to sound very weird and, you know, synthetic and, you know, a bit digital and, you know, electronic and stuff. Yeah, that's getting there. I'm very, very ticked off about that weird click. Can we go any further with that? Oh. Oh, okay. Well, that suddenly made a world of difference. Okay. That's not a bad sounding snare to me. It'll do. Let's just go a little bit surgical with the EQ. See what we can come up with here. Not band number 5. Let's try 6. Okay. That's cool with me. All right, so let's just quickly go into the clip, turn the quantize back on to global. Let's arm the resample track and resample that snare. Beautiful. Oh, look at that. It's all clipped at the start. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Right, so let's take that and party, put that in there. Now we've got a kick and snare in our drum rack. Okay, so, but actually we want to just sort out this. No, not trigger, gate. Okay, I'll do that for the other one. All right, sweet. Yeah, this is good. All right, so maybe we can do something similar to make a hi-hat sound. Let's, in fact, we don't even really need to ping the auto filter. Let's turn that off for now. Just quickly set this to off so I can freely trigger that. Oh my goodness me, already we're there. So turning off that filter just gave us a nice sort of shaker hi-hat type thing, and it was fucking loud. So let's maybe... Oh, look at that. We don't really need to do anything. Shaker hi-hat. Yeah. All right. So let's go. Oh, knob end. Right. Okay. Switch that. This is getting a bit silly. I'll tell you what I could do. I could actually, I'll have this one here set to quantize and then the one above it without. That ought to do it. Beautiful. Look at that. It's a little loud, but that's okay. We can sort that out. Let's drop that in there. Okay, I haven't got my finger drum skills on today. All right. So it's, you know, I can spend ages and ages and ages tweaking all of this stuff to make it sound mega, but you know, we've all got short attention spans, haven't we, in the 21st century? So I need to be punchy. Go, keep going. So, so yeah, let's have a drink. All right. What about a ride cymbal? What could we do with a ride cymbal? So maybe we could take some of that noise. Gosh, that's loud. Let's pull it down a bit here. I'm going to bring the auto filter back in, but at a very, very, very high frequency. So it makes a bit of a, just a little blip like that. Whoa, not like that. Whoa, that was good though. Whoa, R2-D2. Whoa, what the fuck? What's going on? Whoa. Oh, look at the thing go on the EQ8. Look at that. Let's have a look. Look at it go. Yeah, it's like painting with sound. But yeah, I'm just being silly now. So, I'm gonna make a little blip up here. Whoa. Okay. Okay, now let's bring in where that I can still hear that. Okay, right. Oh, that sounds pretty weird and futuristic ride cymbal. Not quite what I was thinking though. So actually, let's pull that down a bit. I was thinking maybe I could use like the frequency shifter to kind of ring modulate some white noise and see if... not really quite what I was expecting. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going, everyone. Oh, a nice glassy sound there. I wonder, let's try that. Let's try the ring mod on the filter first. Oh, it's good. Oh. I could spend all day doing this. I just love little donks. This isn't quite a ride cymbal though. Don't worry, let's keep going. All right, maybe let's stack up the frequency shifters here. Let's group them up and then try multiple ones in parallel with different frequencies on each one. me. This is hard. Ride cymbals are hard to synthesize. I don't even like that blip anymore. All right, let's bring in the phaser flanger here. Let's see if we can do something with that white noise before. It's not very ride cymbal-y, but it's still kind of fun. Let's duplicate that. Try this one at a different time. Okay, maybe let's go without the vocoder for now and just try with these flanger phaser flangers. All right, let's keep going. Let's make more of these. Just all at different times. Not really a ride cymbal at all. Okay, let's filter out those lows. It's a bit... Maybe that drives too high. Ah, maybe that was it. Yeah. I think I was just overdriving it too much. Okay, it's sort of a cymbal, ride cymbal, but you know, we haven't got time to dilly-dally. Let's get on with it. Right, so what am I doing here? Okay, so let's take that and party. Okay, successful. So let's take that, put that in there. Go to one shot, set it to trigger, bit of fade out. I probably could have done better, but I haven't got time. Got time, you know, I've got shit to do. So cool. All right, and maybe just for shits and giggles, let's do just a simple little wood block blip type thing. Wood block blip. Wood block blip. Don't say that. Yeah, just something like that. Oh, it's so cute. Let's get a little bit of the. Let's get a bit. You know what? Let's go with that frequency shift again. It was kind of cool. Yeah, almost. That's almost like a kind of conga, nearly. Yeah, I like it. All right, let's sample that as well. And then I think we'll pretty much be done. Okay. Oh, I got a bit of me on the end there. I don't want that. Okay. Right, so now we've got our little kind of conga woodblock type thing. That snare, suddenly I don't like it. Let's pitch it up. Oh yeah, that's better. Turn off that filter, we don't want that. Okay, that's a bit loud. That's a bit loud and harsh. That's fine. We don't want me on the end there. Okay. So let's make a little beat here. Let's just, oh, look at that. I can't really see what the names are. Right, let's rename them. Kick. Going on there. Okay, kick. Snare. What was this? Hat. This was like ride, but it wasn't really. And then this is just like blip. So now if I go back into my clip, they're all there. All right, cool. So let's program some beats, yo, and then we'll start up a Facebook page and then we'll get like really famous and all that. Okay, so let's go. Play it. Okay. Let's go full on electro. Let's maybe. All right, where are we with that hat? The snare is a bit naff. I probably could have done better. It's just lacking a bit of bite. Maybe I could overdrive that a little bit more. after the fact. Well, actually, we can do that. No, let's not use the filter. Let's. Yeah, it's all right. It'll do. Maybe we could even like go a little bit more aggressive with that kick. Bit of overdrive on that kick, maybe. Oh, it's a bit loud. Okay, so let's just stick the limiter on there. Everything's getting a bit loud. Yeah, that snare is way too much. That's a little bit better. Let's try a ride. That ride is kind of crap, but I don't care. YOLO. Well, that's better. That's a bit better. Let's pitch it up a little bit. It's fine. Okay. Okay, let's do some funky snares. Yeah. All right, now let's beat repeat it like a crazy man. Turn on it. Yeah. I'm still a bit slightly underwhelmed by that snare, but you know, maybe I could like group it and layer them up and have one at different pitch. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, this is fun. All right, drum bus it like an idiot. That came out all right, you know, with a little bit more time and a bit more perseverance and a little bit more tweaking about with the mouse, then you can obviously come up with stuff that's a little bit more, you know, maybe more to your taste. I was obviously just trying to keep this punchy and quick, although it's probably gone on for way too long. I went out last night and smoked a few cigarettes, and suddenly my voice sounds like I'm shooting this video in 2010 when I used to smoke about 40 a day. I only smoked about 8, but I feel like I've smoked about 800. Anyway, that's nothing. That's nothing to do with this. So yeah, I think that's a good place to wrap it up. So basically, let's do a little recap, shall we? So yeah, we got some vinyl distortion. We gated out some of the noise so that it only gave us these little blips. Then we sampled the blips, and then we used the blip as a trigger to trigger a whole load of weird effects chains, and then resampled those chains and then dropped them into a drum rack to make beats. So basically, you don't really need samples. You don't really need instruments. You don't really need a drum machine. You can actually just make all your own drum sounds yourself just by pinging some filters and putting some crap on it. So I'm going to go and put this on my Patreon now, where it will be available to download along with everything else that I've ever done since I started doing Patreon. And if you fancy supporting me there, or if you'd like to get access to all kinds of juicy downloads to do with everything, to do with Ableton Live and sometimes some other things, then I would be very appreciative. So see you next time. Enjoy. Have a nice time. Make music. Be nice to each other. And most of all, be nice to yourself. See ya.